So PicsArt is one of those applications that's probably one of the most popular, photo editors out there. And I'll show you a quick introduction on how to use this app. Now, there's a ton of things that go around it, but I'll give you a quick breakdown on basically all the main features of this. If you want more detailed videos, I can always make them, and I've made a ton of videos about PicsArt or using PicsArt in the last 5 years. So you can check back on the channel, but this is what the application looks like. You want to go inside of your Google Play Store, your App Store, whatever you have, and you can download the application this way. Now, once you go and open it up for the first time, it's basically going to ask you to, either sign into your Apple account or your Google account. You can do so. In this case, I just kind of skipped it. Now, as soon as you open it up, you get into your Create panel. At the top right, there's a search bar. You can search for inspiration or tons of different things. You can search for stickers and images and all sorts of other things, but most people just use it for the photo editing side. Now, under the Photos panel, it'll give you a lot of different things right there, then and there, that allow you to kind of just choose different photos that you can kind of choose. There's an AI image creator. There's all sorts of different quick toggles you can just kind of quickly just jump into. If you want a blank canvas, you can choose here. There's AI tools, which are kind of more from the premium, paid side. You can remove the background, and there's all sorts of other things that you can do. Now, PicsArt does try to upsell you on a lot of stuff, but for the core stuff, you can simply I typically just stick with the first two options right here, to be honest. Now, under videos, there's also a built-in kind of video editor. So there's a lot of cool things. You can remove an object within a video. There's bloopers. There's all sorts of stuff here. And you can quickly just jump into a video right here. You can also edit your video right here, remove background even in a video, and even jump right into your camera or slideshow. There's also templates. So you can also just see all the different types of templates that are available within PicsArt as well, which is pretty cool. I really don't use any of these things, but it's nice to kind of have. And at the very end, there's drawn color. So there's blank canvases. If you want to just tap onto something, you can just jump straight in and just start drawing and coloring on stuff. At the bottom left, this little toggle is basically your PicsArt main page. So it's kind of like your own profile. So this is kind of what they call network. Now there's a bunch of stuff at the very top. So it basically just gives you a quick insight of what's popular and what's kind of trending inside of the PicsArt side. Under this particular side, this is, I guess, a little new portion, which is just a little area that tries to give you some other things. It's called spaces. So this is another really cool thing. If you want to talk with other people who are in in the inspiration and art side, you can talk with them here. The plus button will bring you straight into your create page. The side button is just if you want to back up anything within PicsArt Drive, you can sign in and back up your photos and videos straight into PicsArt Drive, kind of similar to Google Drive. And then here's your profile page. So you can always log back into your profile right here. You can see all sorts of information and all sorts of other stuff within this page too. And then that's kind of it. Now, clicking on the plus button, most of you may want to edit photos or videos. It's kind of the same process. If you want to bring in a photo, you can click, see all, or just jump straight into your photos down here. If you want to edit a video, you can jump straight into your videos and edit your videos here. So if you want to click see all, you can just jump straight into a photo that you made before. So in this case, let's say we had this blank photo. It's a pretty basic photo, nothing else crazy. At the top, there's some basic panels. There's the back button, undo and redo button, a save button, and then the next button. At the very bottom, this is where you can start editing out your photos. So the bottom has a bunch of different things. I mean, there's an unlimited amount of things you can kind of edit up here. So it'd be impossible for me to talk about each individual, thing you can kind of do. Under For You, it's just going to be custom things that they kind of recommend you to do. Under Tools, there's a lot of tools you can choose from here. So you can crop a photo down, you can clone a photo, you can, do any, an unlimited amount of things you can do here. You can do right within this particular, panel at the very bottom, which again is very cool. If you want to add an effect inside of a photo, you can just tap right here and you can add these types of filters. Now these filters are good because you can kind of edit them out and kind of choose whatever you want to here. Now some of them may have this little try button or new button. Some of them you might have to pay for, so just kind of keep that in mind. Some of them are under Pro, but most of them are free, so you can kind of move around there and choose whichever other one you want. Now hopping out of here, if we just go and click cancel or we click apply, whichever one you want, you can come into the next one. You can add text over an image by just tapping on the text button and come there. At the very top, if you ever want to hop out of the panel that you're in, you can click on the X mark or the check mark and it'll just apply to whatever you had. Now you can change the style of the text and all these other things too. We just click up here and click cancel. The next thing is stickers, so you can add a sticker if you want to. There's an unlimited amount of stickers you can add to. At the very top, click next again. There's a cutout if you want to add a cutout. There's all sorts of other things. So there's an unlimited amount of things that you can kind of do here. So I'd recommend just going through here, choosing all sorts of different photos and videos that you can kind of choose from and just kind of editing it out whichever way you want to. Now, whenever you're done with the photo, you can always choose up at the very top. You can always click next. So you can always choose next. They're again trying to sell you up on a bunch of things. You don't have to go and kind of choose if you want to, but there's a little X button right at the very top that they sneakily kind of hide it. You can tap right there, and then right into this next page, you can go and basically choose whichever way you want. So you can skip this if you don't want to post it. But at the very bottom, there's save buttons. So you can always save your edited photo out. You can either upload it privately or you can save it. Most people end up saving it onto their main photos. And if you make your way over into your Photos app or your gallery application of your iPhone or Android, you should be able to see that edited photo right there. So that is a quick introduction on how to use PicsArt. There's, like I said, an unlimited amount of things you can do within that application, but that's a quick introduction on a high level on exactly how to use that app. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video.